everyone. Today I'm gonna teach you how to simply remember some of the performance metrics we use during machine learning. So our first topic is precision. Now here I won't talk about what it is in clear descriptions. I will just teach you how to remember them, the equations. So the first thing is precision. Precision is true positive rates. Basically, all of these are positives. So if calculating, the above would be true positive, and in below will be true positive plus the false positives. An easy trick to remember this is that all of these are positives. At the end of each of them, there is a P. It means that there is always a positive. So this is precision, and afterwards you have recall. Problem with recall is recall has many different names, like recall, sensitivity, and true positive rates, TPR. All of them are the same things. So recall is also a measure of positives. So at the top of them it will be true positive, and at the below, at first you put true positive. Whatever you have at the top, just think of it as a copy pasting. Then you addition something. So what will be that something? So you have a true positive here, right? So basically you have true. Think of this as inversion. So you have true, put false here. You have positive, put negative here. So this is false negatives. This is basically actual positives. True positives and false negatives are actual positives. This is just a trick I'm showing you how to remember this without using that whole square tables. Then let's talk about sensitivity. Sorry, specificity. Specificity is a measure of the negatives. So at the top of it, true negatives. How many negatives it has correctly predicted. At the bottom, at first, do the same thing as recall, like copy paste this whole thing, and it's like true negative. You addition with something, and just like recall, you just invert them. You have true here, so this will become false, and you have negative here, so this will become positive. So this is what true negative plus false positives. This is what actually it is, the actual negatives. True negatives and false positive, they are actually negatives, but this false positive is falsely accused of being a positive, and this is a true negative. So these are actual negatives, and this is just a trick to remember how to remember them. Lastly, there's F1 score. So F1 score is harmonic mean of precision and recall. So basically, there is on the top of it is 1 by R plus 1 by P. So the harmonic mean would look kind of like this. So this, let's say P is precision and R is recall. Then the harmonic mean would be 1 divided by precision, 1 divided by recall, and since we're taking the mean, then we divide it by 2 because there's only 2 components. So at first, in this equation, if we take the 2 out of this inverse, then it becomes like this. And if you addition these two, it will become kind of like R will come here R will come, P will come here, and we multiply them. So let's just think of this as multiplication, where P in the same equation it will be like R plus P, and then below it will be R multiplied P multiplied by R. So ultimately we have to inverse this. So let's say we inverse them. This goes on top. So basically the multiply becomes addition and this becomes multiplication. So ultimately we have this 2 multiplied by R multiplied P, right? That is recall multiplied by precision, and precision addition recall. So, and then basically if you want to remember this without all this hassle, you just have to remember that when you're adding something, usually the multiplication is below. So, but in this case, since you're taking a harmonic mean, which is inverse, just invert them. And remember that the addition sign is at the below and multiplication sign is at the top. So P or R, whichever comes first, doesn't matter. This is just like this. So today we've learned that precision, recall, specificity, and F1 score. I hope it helps. Thank you.